Hey everyone, and welcome back to Manifesting with Amber. In today's video, I want to talk about how do we know when it's time to let go of our old beliefs and start to develop new ones. So, for a lot of us, our beliefs started forming when we were kids. And these beliefs were influenced by the people that were in our lives the most. So, caregivers, parents, teachers, and we started forming ideas around what the world is like and our perception of other people and ourselves based off those ideas we got from our caregivers and our parents. So that may have worked okay for us when we were kids, but then we take those beliefs into adulthood with us, and oftentimes we are very different as adults than we were as kids. And those beliefs are just no longer serving us anymore. But we keep dragging them around because we don't know any better and we are so familiar with that old energy. So if we find that this belief is not actually benefiting us anymore, then we have to ask ourselves, what do we want to believe about the world and about ourselves? And I think a good place to start is to begin to challenge those beliefs that you currently have. And a belief that has come to my attention more recently, something that I have been aware of for a long time, but something that has grabbed my attention more recently and made me look at it in a different way, is the idea that when I meet my partner, my soulmate, my man, I want to feel those butterflies in my stomach and I want to feel that initial connection, because otherwise, how could this be the right person for me? That's the old belief. That's the belief that I've carried with me for a long time. And I've been single for 5 years, and I realized it's probably because I have been passing up people that didn't make me feel those butterflies. And I thought, well, if I never feel butterflies around this person, then surely they're not the right one for me. And I came to the conclusion that if that spark is what I've been after all this time, that's not very realistic. I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm sure there have been two people that got together and immediately they just were so drawn to each other and it turned out to be a long-lasting, healthy relationship. I'm sure that has happened, but I was looking at this from a place of kind of having too much expectation and seeking this perfect person that just does everything right all the time and they just get me right off the bat. I don't have to explain anything to them. I was kind of looking at it more that way. And I think what's really great, more than someone giving you butterflies, more than that initial spark, is someone who actually makes you feel calm. Someone who actually doesn't give you butterflies at all. You just feel so calm that you can be yourself and they are present with you, so you feel like you can just share what's on your mind and it's kind of like a best friend. I didn't realize that that's actually what I want now at this time in my life. That's not something that I would have wanted when I was younger, because where's the excitement in that? But now that I'm older, I feel like, you know what? I don't even want that excitement. Yes, I want someone that I'm excited about and someone that can add to my happiness and we laugh together and we have a great time. We go on exciting adventures, that kind of excitement, but not the kind of excitement that churns my stomach in knots and I'm anxiously waiting for their phone call, and not that kind of exciting. That is not something that I want anymore. And so when I found out that what I'm actually looking for is that guy that he just adds to my peace of mind, it just made me feel relieved. And when I felt that relief, I knew that that is actually the belief that I want to start developing. So hopefully that example was helpful. And if you are looking to examine your own beliefs, then it's good to see how they make you feel overall. So for me, that old belief about the spark and the butterflies, that would make me feel nervous and it would make me feel anxious, really. So those were kind of the overall feelings I was getting from that old belief. And so naturally, it just was not in alignment with who I have become, who I am now. So definitely look at your beliefs and just think about how do they make you feel when you think about them. And you can write about this as well. I talk about this in pretty much all my videos, but writing is such a great way to gain more clarity on a challenge you're having, or if you are seeking to understand your beliefs a little better. Something else I just thought of is I would like to provide you guys with a free worksheet that pertains to questions around your beliefs, and it will hopefully give you more clarity and to figure out if these beliefs are worth keeping or if you would like to replace them with new ones. So I'm going to link that worksheet in the description. Feel free to print it out, fill it out on your own time, and I hope that that is a good resource for you. So other than that, I hope that you gained something useful from this video, and if you have any good stories to share on your own experience with dissolving old beliefs and acquiring better beliefs for yourself, then I would love to hear about your experience in the comments. So feel free to share if that is inspiring for you to do so. Otherwise, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching my video. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.